Everyone, welcome to Solving Trig Equations. Today I'm going to show you how to do it on the TI-84. This is Nicholas JMV, so let's go ahead and get started. I've got just two examples here, and we're going to solve these equations to 4 decimal places from 0 to 2 pi, and let's go ahead and get started. So I have my tangent first. Mathematically, what we would do is take inverse tangent of both sides. So we're going to say inverse tangent, okay, times or of tangent of x equals inverse tangent of 12.8044. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so that means x is going to equal approximately, let's show you on the calculator. Okay, that's what the whole point of this is. So I can see we're going to use the inverse tan button. The tan button's right here. Okay, right where my finger is, tangent. Okay, so second tan, and then I do 12.8044, so 8044. Okay, and I get 1.49285, so 1.4929. Now that's in the first quadrant. Tangent is positive in the first quadrant and it's positive in the third quadrant. So this is our first solution. Our second solution is going to be simply, how do we get from first to third? Okay, and we're going to take pi plus 1.4929. Okay, so we take that answer, we just hit plus second pi, and we're going to get our second answer here as 4.6344, 4 decimal places. So here's one solution that's in the first quadrant. There's the other solution for us. So let's look at our second example. Okay, we're going to actually think about the cosine being this. Okay, 4.4317. Okay, it's an even function, doesn't matter. So let's look at this first quadrant of 0.437. So we're actually going to look at x being equal to the inverse cosine of 0.4317. Okay, and so if I take inverse cosine on my calculator, inverse cosine, so second cosine of 0.4317, okay, I get 1.1244. Now, you might think that's the solution, but we need negative, right? So cosine is negative in quadrant 2 and quadrant 3. So for our first solution, we're actually going to take pi minus this answer to get the answer in the second quadrant. And our second solution to get from second to third quadrant, or excuse me, from first to third, there you're thinking about adding pi to 1.1244. That'll get us to the third quadrant there. So our two solutions end up being, I get 2.0172, okay, and our second solution is 4.2660, right? So you take, this answer plus pi, okay, there's the 4.266, and if you take pi minus 1.1244, you get that first answer there. Okay, so that's how you solve trig equations using the TI-84. Okay, that's when you can't get exact values. They're not asking for exact values. The last thing I'll tell you is make sure when you're doing radians, you're in radian mode. If they want degrees, make sure you're in degree mode, and that's with that button mode. And you can see, you can cursor down and hit enter and go in between. So make sure that's in radian mode for our class. Okay, questions or comments? Go ahead and type them below, and we'll see you next time.